Hello folks, what's going on? This is Subspace King and welcome back to the finale of Pokemon XD, the Gale of Darkness, the Teddiursa Only Run Challenge. This is it. We just defeated Eldis. We're at level 87, almost 88, and it is time to climb that elevator and end this adventure. This is it. The final battle with Greevil. Here we go. Oh ho, so you even come this far. Did you expect anything less? I had no idea that a mere child like you would pursue me this long. Professor Crane, data ROMs, and the lair, you alone derailed every one of our well-laid plans. That's only 3 of them, but yep, well, not me completely. Perhaps not to shoot the news broadcast by OMBS did not help Cypher's cause at all either. However, my Shadow Pokemon plan isn't finished just yet. The final act's about to begin. Having come this far, I feel that you've earned the right to know what I've been planning. The creation of Shadow Pokemon that permanently resist purification was the first step. Next, plan to create an army of Shadow Pokemon that work independently on my orders. So you were going to betray your men the whole time. When the second step is done, I will plan to take over the world without having to rely on bothersome people. And now... oh gosh, this is getting tense. Let me introduce you to my faithful servant, the one that shall become the central figure of the Shadow Pokemon army. Come forth, XD001. Pokefan? What did you do to my friend? Codename XD001. I am now afraid of all adjustments. I present to you Shadow Lugia. This Lugia is the first of Shadow Pokemon that will not be able to be purified. Now let's separate the completion of my Shadow Pokemon and advance. Fall prey to Shadow Lugia. Here we go. The final fight against Lugia. This is not going to be easy. We must defeat this thing. We've come this far. We're not giving up just now. It's without a doubt a very intense Shadow Pokemon. Lugia is a very, 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 very bulky legendary Pokemon. There is no mistaking it's gonna be hitting pretty hard. There's no mistaking that at all. Lugia has a signature shadow move called Shadow Blast, which is insanely powerful. Oh gosh, you're fast. I just hope Lugia doesn't knock me out, and then I'm surprised it's using Shadow Storm instead of Shadow Blast. And I'm not too surprised Return did about half. I'm not too surprised by that. Lugia is probably going to be using Shadow Storm again. So, yeah. I don't think this is going to be too much of a worry. Let's get rid of Lugia, get our level, and then proceed to the real final battle. Oh, we don't get our level at all? I thought we were going to get that level. Lugia! Well, that's only phase 1 of the finale. How dare you! How dare you defeat my Shadow Lugia, my one loyal subject! There's nothing left, but I will personally see to the total destruction of you and your Pokemon. Fall! This is not gonna be an easy battle. I know that. Rhydon and Moltres. We're gonna want to get rid of that legendary Pokemon first. No mistaking it. That legendary bird is gonna be a pest. There will be no mistaking that 1 second. And both of these Pokemon are Shadow Pokemon. I need to think about this. Lugia did quite a bit on me, so I'm gonna heal first. And hope Moltres' Shadow Fire doesn't do a lot of damage. The thing that scares me about this move from Moltres Phew, your attack missed. The thing that scares me about the Shadow Moltres, that move could actually land a burn on me. Wait, I XP'd Moltres? Okay then. But I'm gonna get rid of Rhydon because I know it's a pretty nasty physical attacker. And let me get my level out of this too so I could do even more damage to Moltres. Next Pokemon, Exeggutor! This is another Shadow Pokemon. Greevil's gonna have a full team of Shadow Pokemon at this point. This is not gonna be an easy battle. Oh dear. And I got burned. Not fun. So I'm gonna need to spend a turn healing. Anyways, Rhydon would have had Shadow and Shadow Hold and 2 other Shadow moves. I don't remember what they were. But Rhydon's pretty slow, but hits hard. That's why I decided to get rid of him before Moltres. Yes, Moltres is more powerful, but I did not want to risk getting hit with a Shadow End. Exeggutor, yes, has this move, but it has pretty little physical attack, so I'm not going to worry too much about taking too much of a beating from him. Nah, I just hope I don't get burned again from that Moltres. Don't burn me, don't burn me. Thank you. And Exeggutor's attack missed. Sweet, this is gonna be easy. Now, let's get rid of Moltres. By the power of love, die, birdie. I should have gone after Moltres first, but I wasn't thinking. Oh well. Your next Pokemon is a Tauros. Tauros doesn't really hit that hard, but it does come with Intimidate, so it's gonna make me do a little more work for beating Greevil's team. Shadow End. I don't think this is going to be hitting me too hard. Not to mention this will cut Exeggutor's health in half every time he uses it. Tauros is going to start up with the Shadow Sky, so I'm not too worried about things just yet. And its attack is Shadow Rush, so it's pretty weak. Tauros may hit kind of hard, but Shadow Rush is not a very strong attack when you compare it to, like, Shadow End. I just have to hope Shadow End keeps on missing from Exeggutor. I just have to hope Shadow End misses from Exeggutor. Because I do not want to kill either of these Pokemon just yet. Yep, you were going with the Shadow Hold. Miss. Thank you. Thank you! Let me see if I can boost my speed a little bit. Because I know what Greevil has left, and I'm gonna need the speed to counter it. X speed, and then I'll give myself an X attack to undo the Intimidate. Yeah, Tauros hits kind of hard, but it's not going to do a lot of damage to me. Keep summoning the rain. I think I'll get rid of Exeggutor first, because I don't like Shadow End being used on me, compared to Shadow Rush. Yes, it missed. I'm gonna heal again. I know this is just a battle with using a bunch of items to ensure I kind of survive this battle, but why would I want to do so when I'm this... not do so when I'm this close to the end of the adventure? Heal up. Shadow Rush. Yes, keep on missing that attack. Tauros is probably going to spend another turn doing Shadow Sky. I'll get rid of Exeggutor. How many returns? 14. I'm going to save myself a return and get rid of Exeggutor with Faint Attack. There we go. Executor would have been a nice Pokemon to raise if it was at the very end of the game. Next Pokemon, Articuno! And it's a Shadow Pokemon. Articuno is a pretty interesting Pokemon. Not to mention it's one of my favorite legendaries. It's the first legendary ever in the Pokedex. And Articuno, much like Moltres, has a signature shadow move called Shadow Chill. While Moltres' could inflict a burn, Articuno's can inflict freezing. This is something I do not want to be dealing with right now, so I'm going to try getting rid of Articuno in one fell swoop. Nice one-hit KO. I feel bad for getting rid of Articuno, but kind of have no choice here. Last Pokemon, Zapdos. What would be a finale without a triad of legendary Pokemon to be fighting? And this is, of course, another Shadow Pokemon. How much health would be put at? I don't think that'll be too bad. If I'd ever used that X speed, I would not be outspeeding this Zapdos. Let me get rid of it. Oh, sweet, I outspeed it. Yes. And Zapdos is down. But much like Articuno and Moltres, Zapdos would have a signature shadow move called Shadow Bolt, which would potentially cause me to get paralyzed, which I think is one of the worst conditions to be dealing with, next to freezing, of course. Zapdos otherwise has Shadow Sky, but I don't really see the legendary bird Pokemon using anything other than those signature shadow moves, Shadow Burn, Shadow Chill, and Shadow Bolt. But those are the real threats of Greevil's team. And now, it's just Teddiursa and Tauros. One of us is gonna walk out of this a winner, and I think it's gonna be me. Alrighty, Theodore. We began this adventure with Return, so let's end it with Return. Yes! I somehow survived this entire game with just a mere Teddiursa. How do you like them apples, guys? I did this challenge. Boom, boom, boom. Victory. You guys said this wasn't going to be easy. It was not. You guys said I wouldn't be able to do it, but I did it. What do you think about that one, guys? I beat this challenge. Yes! Time to see the ending. How anticlimactic, Theodore! It may be the end of the game, but you're not evolving. How anticlimactic of fitting an evolution right here. Now, the ending. How? A mere child crushed my cherished plan. Ardos, you're back. What? This can't be! It's your fault. I will forgive. There's no forgiving you. Ardos was the next closest thing to defeat me. Grandmaster, we're done here. We should blow up Citydark with the child still on it. But if I did that, our Shadow Pokemon data and our subordinates would be lost as well. Such things can be replaced. We must ensure our own survival. You are selfish, Ardos. I've ready to helicopter for escape. We got to go now. You're right. Wait. Eldis? Please wait. You're willing to sacrifice everyone so you can escape? You should be ashamed. Ashamed? Clinging to foolish power guarantees Cypher's demise. Cypher must survive. That is her first duty, and the Grandmaster feels the same way. Yes, for Cypher's sake, sacrifices must be endured. What are you saying? The factory has been destroyed? XD001 is defeated? Nothing remains of Cypher. Silence, Cypher will live forever. If only this child hadn't... Master, please give the order to blow up Citydark Isle. Yes, it can't be helped. Don't begrudge us, child. I don't know what to say. Stop! Put a stop to this! Father?! Don't call him father, call him the Grandmaster. Wait, so... Ardos and Eldis are Greevil's... What? I didn't think about this! You lost sight of what was important. You got carried by this whole Grandmaster nonsense. So wait, he chose to be the Grandmaster? It isn't possible to take over the world by just producing powerful Pokemon. Think of this child. This child's spirit won over XD001. We were in the wrong. Eldest sees the light. Silence, silence, silence! Why aren't you showing to the spine? We've come so far! Cypher's finished. Father, you yourself should know that more than anyone. Oh. Like how Artist is like, I'm out of here. He just walks away. This is what makes Eldest a redeemable character. He redeems himself, and he sees the light. Now, please, stand up. This is how it should be. The laws of the land will render judgment on what we've done. Oh, everything I did? All of it was a mistake? Yep, it was quite a mistake indeed. Thanks to your courage, we were finally able to wake up from this nightmare. Well, it's the least I could do. I couldn't have done it alone. Hey, Teddiursa here did the job. Thank you. You'll have nothing to fear from us ever. You should return home to your family. Or rather, go around touring the world and battle in the Ore Coliseum. Which is may or may not be a case for this trainer. Let's meet again too, and the next time we battle, it will not be as mortal enemies. I look forward to it. So do I. Shame, because I never ever get to that battle in this game. It's like the final post-game thing to do. It's just so difficult. I've never ever got to that fight in the post-game. Ever. I've looked it up online and it's very tough. So Civic was not that far away from Gateport? I thought it was like in the middle of the sea. How did those two get up on the windmill? The entire Ore region is celebrating my victory. Well, it's been so long since I've seen like Lily and the rest. Do we remember all those faces? The progress will be saved. Why not? We've come so far and we even beat this entire journey. I'm at a loss of words. I literally thought I was not going to pass this challenge. I actually did not. I was thinking all that level grinding was not going to be enough. But I wanted to challenge myself in the final boss by not breaking level 90. But level 88 and defeating Greevil? I am amazed at what I've been able to accomplish. Well, I guess before I press A and start the credits, I can kind of discuss about what's to come in the future now that Pokemon XD, the Teddiursa only challenge, is over. Well, the Splatter Up and Squidventure series will still continue. I promise that. It will still continue as long as Splatoon 2 keeps on getting stuff, because I definitely think it's going to be going on for at least another year and a half, as at this point. Whether you're watching this in a year or so in the future, that may be a different story. I will also make sure Paper Mario 1000 Year Door does wind up continuing. I've not been able to get a single episode recorded ever since it took off the time for Christmas. That was a very long time ago, as of when I recorded this, so I'm definitely thinking that's going to be the next thing I try to finish, aside from The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, which that is also kind of close to completion at this point. I'm guessing by this point, the upload, the 6th session will have been done, so a couple more times of streaming that, and that'll be over. Now, what's to replace Pokemon XD, the Teddiursa only challenge, now that this is complete? Well, I was thinking, if you guys remember what I said at some point last year, I had a goal to play 4 particular games. We'll finish them by the end of 2017. That objective ended in a failure, because this game was still going on when I did the end of the year montage back in December. Don't get me wrong, that's still going to be going on by this Christmas season. It's a long time from now, but definitely get excited for that. But what's gonna be coming to replace Pokemon XD's time schedule is gonna be a gemstone of my childhood. I won't say too much about this game, but much like the last few playthroughs I've done, at the end of the credits, I will immediately transition into a small tease of what this next project is probably going to wind up being. And this will be starting in the back half of February 2018. And I think this project will continue on until Easter weekend in early April. So we got ourselves another Let's Play to look forward to as this Teddiursa challenge comes to a close and another chapter on this channel begins. We are just past 300. We're at like 360 subscribers as of when I recorded this. I did not think I was going to ever get this far without your support from the beginning till now. And our next big milestone goal is to break 500 subscribers by the halfway point of the year in the end of June. Whether we'll make that goal or not is yet to be seen, but that's my big goal, and we'll get there one way or another by working together as a community. I will keep on providing content for you guys as you sit down, watch it, and enjoy it, and slowly spread the word to friends and family about me, and the word will eventually pass on to many other people around the world, and they'll become looking at my channel. Oh, the other thing. I definitely said I was going to do a take 2 at the Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke Challenge. That's still going to be happening. I'm just thinking of some ideas of how to get that moving. I don't plan on doing that again until Paper Mario 1000 Year Door does come to a close later this year. Whether it's going to end in the spring or the early summer is yet to be seen, but I definitely promise I'm going to do my best to get that moving for you guys soon. Well, I guess that's the last thing I'm going to say. Let's just sit back, relax, enjoy the credits, and then once that's over, I'm going to play a small 30-second to a minute-long tease of what's going to be next for the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this 28-episode adventure with me and Teddiursa. I will be playing this game again on a normal playthrough at some point in the future. Who knows when? But heck, I already have a team building up in my mind for that point. I want to thank you guys once again for joining me on the entire adventure of Pokemon XD, the Gale of Darkness Teddiursa Only Run Challenge. This is Subspace King, and I will catch you guys in the next project. After the credits, of course. Peace out and stay safe. Now let's enjoy the credits. Actually, you know what? I could probably start talking about my overall thoughts and experiences on the game while we go through the credits. Like I said, I did not think I was going to survive this until the end. I thought I was going to die at a couple points of the game. The fight with Gorgon and the fight with Eldis were 2 points I thought the adventure was for sure going to be over. Those were very, very close calls. I knew I was going to get pretty far in the adventure, but I didn't think I was going to clear it. This game is amazing. Amazing music, amazing graphics, amazing pretty much everything. The battles are amazingly gorgeous. Of course, they will be a lot harder when I try to snag all the Shadow Pokemon as opposed to just defeating them. But I'm thinking how amazing this game is. And all those Pokemon and trainers we've battled and encountered along the way. What was your favorite moment from the entire Pokemon XD Teddiursa Only Run Challenge? Definitely feel free to recommend me those in the comments below with what some of your favorite best moments were. And if it was from the back half of this adventure, I could consider putting those in the end of the year montage for 2018 when I look through this adventure again come September, October when I start getting that ready. Oh, I cannot get over how amazing this game is. Now, I will not be doing the post-game for this adventure. It would require snagging every single Shadow Pokemon from Mirror B and rematching Greevil a second time to get all those birds and Pokemon in his fight. While it's possible, it would be too tedious and almost undoable. And the Aura Coliseum is impossible to clear with just one Pokemon. Trust me, it will not work. We need a full team of 6 to play in that one, so I can't be doing that, which means I can't do the Lucky Egg side quest in the post-game either, which requires the completion of the first set of the Aura Coliseum. So I'll be doing that when I replay this adventure the second time. Now, as we're at Boss Line Munchlax, oh man, I cry every time I see Satoru Iwata's name in the credits. I love and miss that man. Now, as the credits are coming to a close, this really is Subspace King, and I will definitely see you guys in the next playthrough. Peace out, stay safe, and enjoy the tease for the next adventure.